Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have a new 20-acre wooded mountain home site near the Cibola National Forest. This property is covered with dense, mature ponderosa pines. There's road access with electricity and telephone and internet lines nearby. This is the parcel highlighted in green on our interactive map. And if this property looks familiar, it's because we recently sold the 20-acre parcel right here. This property is lot 193, and we just sold lot 192. Lot 192 was on the market for less than a day. So imagine that this property will sell quickly as well. You have varied terrain with rock outcroppings and rock formations. If we turn on the topographic layer, you can see that there's a path of water flow, seasonal water flow that runs right here and right here on the property. And then if we zoom in, you can see that that's a ravine where they have these beautiful rock formations and rock outcroppings. Here are some photos of those rock formations and rock outcroppings there along those ravines. And here are some more photos of the rock formations and rock outcroppings. These are drone images looking down into that ravine where the path of seasonal water flow goes. And you can see there's all these dense, mature ponderosa pines growing down in that area. If we turn the topographic layer back on, you can see that the majority of the property, though, is mostly level. All this area right here, this is mostly level, which makes it all great building area. You can see the neighbors to the north. One's built right here, one's built right here. Several other landowners to the west and northwest have built on their properties also. You can see they have some have homes and some have cabins, accessory buildings. If we zoom out on the interactive map a little bit, I'm going to show you this part right here. This is the paved State Highway 53. This paved state highway takes you directly into the city of Grants over here to the east. Grants has a population around 10,000. And right next to Grants you have the town of Milan, which has a population of about 3,500. So collectively between the two you're about 13,500 population. Now Grants is the county seat of Cibola County where the property is located. And in Grants there's a hospital, Walmart, supercenter, grocery stores, building supplies, pretty much anything you need you can find there in Grants. There's also a municipal airport. And all of this is only about 50 minutes from the property. If we go back down here to the paved State Highway 53, you can see this intersection right here. This is the entrance to the subdivision. This is a private gated entrance only for the landowners within this development right here. If we go to the map legend and we turn on the map features and turn on this road to the property, this shows you the road to the property from the intersection right here at the paved State Highway 53. So you've got great access to the property. If we turn that layer off and then turn on this layer here, which is called the Road to the National Forest, you have two private gates. These are locked gates only for the landowners within this development right here that take you directly into the Cibola National Forest. If we zoom out, all this green shaded area, this is all Cibola National Forest. There's roughly 300,000 contiguous acres that you have direct access to from this property. And this road right here, you go directly south and this then takes you to this gate, this private locked gate. And this is called the East Gate. This East Gate right here, you can enter the Cibola National Forest using a vehicle, Jeep, a truck, SUV, some type of four-wheel drive vehicle is going to be ideal. Maybe a Subaru Outback or some type of all-wheel drive vehicle. And you can even see as we zoom in here, you can even see the road that goes through the National Forest here, which is a great attribute to be able just to drive through the National Forest. And if we zoom back out and look at this road here, you can then also enter the National Forest through what is called the North Gate. And this North Gate is also a private locked gate only for the landowners here. Through this gate you can enter the National Forest on horseback, quad, side-by-side, dirt bike, on foot, going hiking, something like that. And the Cibola National Forest is beautiful mountain terrain covered with dense mature trees. There are natural springs and waterfalls all throughout the Cibola National Forest. If we turn on the topographic layer, again you can see the elevation changes. You can see how they have these springs marked. And up here at the top you can see there's a peak elevation of roughly 9,000 feet along the Continental Divide, which you see marked here. The property is located in Game Management Unit number 10, which is desirable for hunting of mule deer and elk. It's said to have the largest bulls in the state of New Mexico in Game Unit 10. Here's the parcel highlighted in green on the plat map. Again, it's 20 acres. It's lot 193. There you can see the road that was identified that we looked at in the maps going there right through the property, and then the path of seasonal water flow with those rock formations and rock outcroppings are right here and right here. This photo right here is looking at the paved State Highway 53 from the gate, and if we turn around, this is looking up the road that takes you to the property, and here's the keypad that then opens this electric gate. There's mail delivery right here. Here are all the mailboxes. There's also a volunteer fire station here at the entrance to the subdivision, and here are the named roads leading to the property. There are underground telephone and internet lines, along with electricity lines and poles. Here's an aerial image showing the road and the mature ponderosa pines. And amongst those dense mature ponderosa pines, there's natural clearings. These are Google Earth terrain views. This is south of the property looking north. There you can see the road on the property. Here's the rock outcroppings and the seasonal water flow. Here's a neighbor just to the north. This is east of the property looking west. And you have this really large portion of the property that is mostly level or just has a gentle slope, which make for great building sites. Now we're north of the property looking south. Right down here is where you enter the National Forest through the east gate. Here's another neighbor to the south that's developed their property. And now we're west of the property looking east. Again, you can see the path of the water flow with the rock outcroppings. Here's a neighbor just to the north. Here are some photos of the nearby developed properties. Here we have some of the nearby developed properties identified by these white circles. And this is the 20-acre parcel right here. Here are photos of just a few of the neighbors that have developed their properties to varying degrees. And this subdivision is named the El Morro Ranch because of its close proximity to the El Morro National Monument, which is only about 10 miles west of the property. It's an incredibly beautiful area with lots of rich Native American history. And then to the east, you're only about 24 minutes from the Bandera Volcano and the Ice Cave, which is a popular destination. About 32 minutes from the Oso Ridge Lookout along the top of the ridge there at the Continental Divide. The elevation at the Oso Ridge Lookout is 8,713 feet. If we go back to the interactive map and zoom out a little bit, right over here is where we were looking at the Bandera Volcano and the Ice Cave. See all this purple shaded area here? This is called the El Malpai National Monument. Look at how large this area is. It's huge. The El Malpai National Monument is also an incredibly beautiful area right near the property, all publicly accessible. There's caves all throughout the El Malpai National Monument, all these rock formations. Again, this area has lots of rich history. Then as you continue on the paved State Highway 53, that takes you directly into the city of Grants, which we pointed out, which is a population around 10,000. Interstate 40 runs right through Grants. Here's the hospital in Grants, the Walmart Supercenter. There's the municipal airport, public school. So pretty much anything you need you can find in Grants. And you're about an hour and 13 minutes to the Blue Water Lake State Park, where you can enjoy camping, hiking, horseback riding, fishing, and boating. Then if we go back to the northwest of the property, you're about an hour and 18 minutes from Gallup, New Mexico. Gallup is about twice the size of Grants. Gallup has a population around 22,000, and pretty much anything you need you can find in Grants as well. About an hour and 35 minutes from the top of Mount Taylor, which has a peak elevation around 11,306 feet. You're just under 2 hours from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque is the largest city in New Mexico. Albuquerque has a population over 500,000. There's also an international airport in Albuquerque as well. We have this 20-acre wooded mountain home site near the Cibola National Forest, priced at only $40,000. All the property details are listed here on our website. The property taxes are only $282.40 a year for the entire 20-acre parcel. There's a voluntary $300 a year HOA fee, which goes to maintain the roads. Again, that's a voluntary fee. Most of the people that build a home and live there year-round contribute to that fee. Here's all the additional information on the property. There's some very light covenants to protect the integrity and the beauty of the area. You can live on the property in an RV, camper, or travel trailer for a period of 6 consecutive months at a time. The minimum dwelling size is only 800 square feet if you wanted to build some type of permanent dwelling. Mobile homes are permitted as long as they were manufactured within the last 10 years. We have all of the distances to the nearby points of interest along with links where you can view more information about those locations. Here are the GPS coordinates with links where you can open up the GPS coordinates on a Google map. There are over 130 images in this interactive map that we've been looking at. Again, the adjoining parcel just sold and it was on the market less than 24 hours. If this property fits what you're looking for, we highly recommend you go to our website and click on this Buy Now button. What that'll do is add a deposit of $499 to your cart. Then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window will appear where you can enter in all your information, then continue through the checkout process. Once the checkout process is completed, this Buy Now button automatically changes to out of stock. We only have one of these properties available. Each property is unique. There is only one of each parcel, and only one person can place a deposit on a property, and we sell our properties on a first come first served basis. So the first person that places a deposit is the one that gets to secure the purchase of the property. Your $499 deposit is then credited towards your purchase, and we cover all of the closing costs. There are no other commissions or fees, so the total purchase price for this amazing 20-acre wooded mountain home site is only $40,000. The remaining balance can be paid by wire transfer, cashier's check, ACH bank draft, credit card, debit card, or any combination of these methods. We make the whole process super simple, and it can be completed in as little as a day. If you have any questions, our phone number is on the top of every page of our website. That number is 713-597-7670. That number also receives text messages. We have a live chat feature here on our website where you can communicate with us in real time. If we're not available for whatever reason, please send us a message. We'll respond to you at our next availability. You can also fill out this contact form here on our website, or send us an email directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. We are sincerely honored that so many of you are sharing our properties and our website with all of your family and friends. It is truly an honor to be blessed with the responsibility of connecting great stewards with our properties so that they can realize their dreams. We welcome the opportunity to add you to the LANDiO family of happy customers. Thank you and God bless.